Teofimo Lopez, you already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. Now, Teofimo's got a major fight coming up this Thursday versus Jermaine Ortiz. So, he got microphones, cameras, everything all in his face, so he couldn't resist to speak on Mr. Rolando Rolly Romero. It's a big time fight coming up as well between him and Pitbull Cruz. We're gonna be breaking that down, so it's very important that you subscribe to Flight Sports TV. But this was pretty shocking. It's in all seriousness. He pretty much exposed Rolly. He stated keys to how Pitbull can beat Rolly, and he said why everybody's running up to the 140-pound division because he just took out Josh Taylor and things like that. So we're going to break it down, man. I want to give some quotes. Teofimo Lopez, he said that Rolly Romero is coming off of a really bad back injury. He says, he got a lot of back problems, a lot of neck problems. He expressed how Pitbull Cruz can take advantage in the fight. So it's very interesting. Teofimo Lopez, man, is dominant. He's 19-1, 13 wins by the way of knockout. Like I said, Jermaine Ortiz, he's 17-1. This is going to be a big time fight. Rolly Romero, 15-1 himself, 13 wins by the way of knockout. I got my man Phonics in the house. Teofimo Lopez, he spoke pretty tough on Rolly Romero. What's your thoughts on that situation? And we're going to break this down. This is going to be a very interesting discussion.
Oh man, yo, Tio, man, I'm proud of Tio, man. Tio made a comeback, man. Tio made a comeback, and I think he's gonna knock Ortiz out. Now, what is this with you and this dude Rolly, man?
Well,
Like, yo,
I like Rolly Romero, man. I think that he got to get himself together. I wanna hope that that last fight against Old Man ain't what we gonna see in the long haul against Javante. Even though he got knocked out, he brought that a little sense of heightened of aggressiveness. He needs to bring that against other opponents, and I think he can be successful.
man, Pitbull gonna knock him out, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's really shameful that Pitbull has stooped to this level to where he gonna fight Romero. I don't get it, man. Yo, but Romero, yo, he can really sell a fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to Tio, man. Yo, Tio, yo, I think he hit his stride, man. And I really think he on his way, man. And I saw Jermaine Ortiz in his last fight. He didn't look good at all. He didn't look good at all. Now remember I said this with the last fight with Devin Haney and uh what's his name for Jayus Regis. I said the same thing when I saw him in his last fight. He didn't look good. And what happened to him? You know what I'm saying? Yo, these fighters need to stop being so quick to take these bags and really get in the gym and focus on their deficiencies because they're gonna get exposed when they fight great fighters. Rolly gonna get knocked out, and so is Ortiz. I give Ortiz about the sixth or seventh round. He going out.
Right.
I give Romero the third round.
So the third round.
Yeah, Pitbull.
How dangerous is Ortiz? Because we gotta understand some more. I know that the last fight, people it might not been to your liking, but he only lost against Lomachenko, and I remember that fight against Loma. He was in the early part. He was handling Loma, and then Loma came on late and secured the W. So I mean, it is something there, So it could be there, but I do think Tio is on another level. I think it's up to his focus. It's all about Tio's mindset and focus. If he go in there, just laser focus, I don't see a chance, But it's all up to his focus. That's in my opinion.
Nah, you very right. You know that's true because that last fight that T.O. won, man, against who did he fight?
He,
Did he
he
fight John Ryder? Was it John
no,
Ryder?
he fought for the title. He fought for against Josh Taylor, and he was
Yeah, yeah,
laser
Josh Taylor. That's right. Yeah, that's
laser
right, Josh
focused.
Taylor.
He was
Yeah, that's
dancing
right.
around.
Yeah. That's right. John Ryder just retired today. Yeah. Josh Taylor. Yeah, but see, he was hungry. He knew he had to. He knew that was basically his last chance. It was damn sure his last chance with top rank. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping he keeps the same hunger into this fight. However, Jermaine Ortiz is on that same he's on that same level too. Like he got something to prove, man. He got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? So He said after that last fight, he was coming off injury and all of that. So we'll see if we get a focused and healthy Jermaine Ortiz. But he got to be careful messing with Teofimo, man. He going there playing around. Teofimo gonna punish him. That's the thing about Teofimo. Once he start turning on, he don't know when to stop. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Pitbull. That little dude is dangerous, man.
Pitbull is dangerous.
That dude,
I ain't gonna lie. I think he might walk Rolly down. I'm a Rolly fan, but I think he gonna walk him down. If Rolly go in there playing, he gonna get walked down.
hmm
It's gonna be an interesting battle. How important is Teofimo Lopez Senior, the father? What's your thoughts on him? Because he plays a major part in this as well. I know he receives a lot of criticism. He's been kind of quiet this fight.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. And I was just watching the show with them, man. Yeah, man. His son definitely listens to him, man, and he's definitely one that he needs in his corner, man, to fuel the fire, man, to motivate him, man. And I think his father's doing a good job. He, like I said in the little show that I seen, he wasn't talking no smack. He wasn't being braggadocious. He was just telling like, yo, my son is focused. Like, yo, I've never seen him this focused. Like, he's ready for this. He wasn't insulting the opponent. Jermaine Ortiz. He wasn't disrespecting nobody. He wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, his father is definitely playing a part in his comeback, man. And I think his father quieting down a little bit and just being more humble and letting his son do the talking in the ring, helped him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. Phonics, man, this is definitely wild. But I know that you see a landslide for you saying that both you predicting two knockouts. What is if there's any keys? How could Rolly be successful going up against a guy like Pitbull Cruz? What are the keys to victory for Rolly?
Um, he hopes for some reason that Pitbull Cruz comes in the ring high, or Pitbull Cruz chooses to fight with one hand behind his back, or Pitbull Cruz just loses eyesight in one eye for some reason. That's the only way, man. Other than that, he doesn't have a shot at winning. You know what I'm saying? What I think Rolly is good for boxing because he's just funny, man. He's a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? And people tend to root for him, especially after the way he got beat up by Tank Davis, man. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tune in just to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's going down. He ain't making the past 4 rounds. That's not going to happen. He
Right.
can't take those kind of punches. He's already proven that.
What about Jermaine Ortiz? What's the keys to victory for him?
Oh man, just staying in front of him, constantly, delivering a jab, making him respect the jab. Make sure you counter. You know what I'm saying? And don't get too loose and don't get too happy early. Keep playing defense, man. T.O. can lose focus during fights, man. He can lose focus, and that's been his problem. He got to stay focused. That last fight, he was focused because he knew everything was on the line. He got to treat this fight like that. You know what I'm saying? And you never look over your opponent, which I'm not saying he has because he hasn't said anything to the contrary, man. But yeah, definitely that's gonna be it, man. But yeah, Rolly going down, man.
That's facts, man. Make sure you hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. It's Flight Sports. We got more boxing news, updates, and more. We got a big fight this Thursday. It's Flight Sports.